What drives customer loyalty?
It seems that there are actually some significant drivers which actually also are common across different businesses, even common across business to consumer and business to business. I found out that there are four main drivers that have a great impact on customer loyalty. First of all, simplicity is extremely important. We found out that doing business with a company, and it's very simple, is a key driver. Which also means if it's not simple and if it demands a lot of effort from the customer, it really drives down customer loyalty. That might not be that big a surprise. But the second driver, and actually the most important driver, is the value connected to personal service. So the value from an employee meeting a customer, that's really the magic moment, because that's where you really can build a sustainable customer loyalty. But it's also a moment where you can actually destroy customer loyalty in case you fail. So these are the dominant two. Then we have two other drivers that are also important. First of all, it's the product value, the value you gain from using the product, the quality of the product, low fault rates, and so on. And then finally, we have a driver that I call the little brother, because it's not as important as the others, but it's a very significant driver. We call it proactive communication. And this proactive communication is all about that you keep communicating with your customers on a relevant basis, with a relevant, specific, individual message to the customer. If you're capable of doing that, you're actually also able to improve your customer loyalty.
And so looking at these four factors you have identified while working with your book, where is it that it most often goes wrong?
I think we look into different challenges in different kind of businesses. But many companies, they tend to fall into two of the common traps. One of the traps is the missing ability to do things right the first time for the customer. That's also got to do with the simplicity that I talked about a minute ago. Because if you're not able of kind of meeting the appointment with the customers, doing it without faults, this means that the customer has to involve even more, and when the customer has to involve even more, it actually drives down customer loyalty. That's one of the traps. The other traps that I would like to mention is the absolute lack of communication post to sales. That means that once you've done the sales, you have acquired the customer is onboarded, then you stop communicating with the customer. And that's actually a trap that a lot of companies fall into.